Hi guys, welcome back. This is Massimo, Max, as you prefer, and this is not AI. This is not KI or intelligence artificial, how do you like to call it? This is me in my real life speaking to you in this moment. So I decided to do this video. Sorry for that. I hope that so you find out it's real me. You hear the sound? Okay. So I try to do everything possible so you understand it's not AI. Yes? Okay, very good. So the video today is speaking about AI because I really care about this. I want to share with you that you are seeing this channel, that you are following me since a while, and I really thank you for that. What about AI? How do I use it? How do I not use it? If there is like a blend between all of them, is if it's fair to use AI or not AI in my personal point of view. So this is kind of a part that no idea if this video will be censored or where I will be publishing, but I really cared about doing it. Oh, out of my chest. I've been doing, let's say, 2 or 3 years more. The last 2 or 3 years more, I've been doing this kind of videos on YouTube, and it's been really challenging. I mean, you hear me now in real life. I'm speaking just for you for the contest. It is myself that I've been speaking to the camera for the last, I don't know, what's the time now? I think it's maybe 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon now here, and I've been recording since, I don't know, midday, yes? Or maybe before 11 a.m. So it's like 4 or 5 hours that I'm recording this video in real life and other previous videos that I've been recording. So the point is, I've been recording the last, specifically in the last 2-3 years more videos, and before of that the point is that I am kind of a person that is a little bit, well, more than a little bit now, after 2-3 years of recording and challenging myself, not so much more when I'm speaking in a safe place like in the place where I'm recording now, as I feel it in my place. So I am kind of a little bit introvert. So if you get me around, I don't know, you got me in the tram, in the train or something like that, or you have seen me in some exhibition or in the center of the city, depending accordingly when you met me. If you met me like 3 years ago, or you met me right now, possibly my approach will have been different. If I, for example, asked you, for example, to take a photo of you, if it was fine with you. So according to the place where I am and how I interact with people, there is a different kind of, how to say, human connection that I have with people, that it just happen to snap or not snap sometime, but nevertheless, if I really find it is beautiful, the photo that I want to take it, I ask to people if I can take a photo of it. It can be in a contest where, like, for example, I put here some, for example, taking photo of an exhibition or an event or so on. No matter if it's connected to some, I don't know, businesses, or if it's a wedding or something like that. I always try to connect with people and to get in touch to them with this kind of stuff. So this is happening in real life. And as much as you're kind of an introvert, this is kind of challenging. So this is just how it is, simply. You are born introvert or you are not born introvert. This is something that may happen or may not. I mean, if you're watching the video, chances are that either you are, either you are not introvert. You can do some with it, or you can not do anything with it. It's perfectly fine. You don't have to un-introvert you in a kind of a spooky way, and definitely not. And definitely, there's no necessity for you to watch this video further or whatever about introversion or whatever. The video is today about artificial intelligence and how I use it or I don't use it, and how was my real life process in doing things in this video, in this YouTube channel, and to my social media, and to this kind of learning curve of the last 2-3 years. So, just to tell you, it happened that I had some video that had like 5 views, and some video that has 40,000 views. So that's kind of a huge amount of views. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, like some stadium in Zurich, in New York, in Milan, that amount of people that are visiting, or some theater are smaller in Milan, Zurich, and New York are smaller than a capacity of 40,000 people. So I don't know how many people I will reach through this video, but and that is like something that might happen. I'm perfectly fine if I get 2 viewers of this video, like me and another person that you are watching right now. Thank you, you second person. Or if I get like 40,000 people or more, and it's perfectly fine, and I thank you as well in this case. I am speaking to you about this specific artificial intelligence and photography and creativity and so on, because I tried out again in the last 2-3 years. As a kind of introvert person, having the kind of muted my way of speaking to the camera like I'm doing now, it was kind of a long process. Maybe someday I will put a video out there. If I do, I will link it to this video here. How do I went through the phases of kind of not getting rid of my being a little bit closed, kind of it stopped in connected with some kind of people, but because there is nothing wrong, to be honest, about that. We are born in a certain way, and that's we're just it. It's just how we are born. Nothing wrong to being introverted, nothing wrong to be extrovert, and then something is like kind of also some shades in my personal point of view. Like if I'm speaking about basketball that I love, no matter, I am no introvert anymore. Or if I speak about having trips and learning culture and knowing about languages, my kind of introvert stuff kind of run away immediately because it's something I love. Or like food. I love food. I love to have to learn about different culture, about food, or about colors, about art. Even if I am introvert, like this kind of stuff, like kind of get more out of the way, my being an introvert, because it's something that I deeply is connected into me, willing to connect to different culture, even if I'm introvert, and willing to speak about the things I love. Like in this case, that I have a channel on photography. The specific case I'm speaking about photography AI because it's something that happened to be connected to my real life experience in the last years. So what is good, what is bad on my personal point of view? My personal point of view is I think that it was really challenging, first of all, learning the technique of AI when I learned them. The different, I come from a study of computer graphic design and photography learning and marketing experience, and also working in hotellerie and restoration. This is my background and my real life experience and my studies that I did, like into tourism, into marketing, into this kind of sector. And I always loved to explore different parts. And I am naturally a creative person. I love to do different creative things. So like learning a new language, which in this case is not English, German, French that I speak, or Portuguese or Italian that I'm speaking at the moment, but learning a new language, which in this case is the language of AI. It was really challenging, at least at the beginning. I don't know, maybe one day I will put a video out here on how to do your AI twin. If I do so, I will link it here. There are many more videos around there, just out of the way, so you can just watch them. They were created like ages ago. And that's simply it. Like, you can create your digital twin, and that's perfectly fine with it. What I find is really relevant and important, as I've been doing since the beginning that I've been having this channel. If I was speaking to the camera, I was, especially when I was introverted, much more speaking to the camera, I was trying to speak to the camera in a way that was kind of the way that was expected. So, hey, hi, hey, and so on. And that is just not the case. Even when I was speaking with no AI, I was like, this is not the real me. I'm not speaking this way. I don't speak this way when I speak to people. I am kind of, with some people I get deeply connected, with some other I'm not deeply connected. I am like this, they are how they are, and it's perfectly fine to be or not be deeply connected, or even just be connected to have a slice of pizza or enjoying like a nice music event or nice whatever photography or whatever is your passion event together. And you click with some people, you don't click. So thing is, somebody say out there that AI is like beep, I cannot say the word because I want to not to be flagged or whatever, but and I care that this video go out there. So learning AI, it is a new skill that you need to have if you want to learn AI. But it's perfectly fine to not use it or to use it. In my personal point of view, what is really relevant again is that we share with people if we are using our digital twin or if it's ourselves speaking to the camera. I pushed myself even going out there to just a little thing to tell you before I run out of the memory card that is recording this video. And I pushed myself to record like in a noise environment, in where there was an event with all people 360 degree around me and speaking and doing their own stuff, or in the center of the city doing this kind of thing, and me just holding the camera and just speaking to the camera, or this kind of stuff. And I really pushed myself. I don't know how much I look natural or not, but it was something that I did to try to improve this part on myself. But nevertheless, if I do some content that is using like my digital twin, I declare either in the comment, or I declare when I'm speaking, or I declare if there is like into the media the option to declare that it is made with my digital twin. I declare that that content is created in that certain way, and this is my way of doing it. My way of doing it because I think it's really important to be honest with people and to share like when you're doing this kind of content and you are using your digital twin on where you are not. We see video around there of a cat speaking. I wish my cat never speaks. I don't really, I'm loving her. I don't know. I don't want to know exactly everything that passes into her mind. But anyway, we see this kind of things and we are immediately aware of the fact that there is something happening out there. And when I use my digital twin, I want to be fair and either write it in the comment, either say to people that I am using the digital twin. What happens sometimes, to be honest, is some people just write in the comment that this is, again, beep, whatever. People don't find out that I'm declaring, either in the comment, either in the video, that is my digital twin, and they're not fine with that. It's perfectly fine that there are people that are not enjoying that video. It's just that. They will just scroll to the next video or whatever. But the point, or my personal point of view, is that we still have to do the things that we feel that are beautiful to be done and they are useful to other people to be done, and for ourselves, both for to express ourselves and both to enjoy the experience of doing it. Either is the learning curve of learning about AI, either it is about publishing an information that you don't see around there. So this brings me to the point that why do I have used sometime AI with, for example, with my digital twin? And the point is, at the very beginning, I started to use it because I really have little time, and I still have really little time, and I still sometimes use it for this reason. And sometime at the beginning was also connected to my fact that I was kind of, because of my really strong back in time closure, my strong, how to say, introversy, is this so a word? I was not able to record a video maybe in an open environment, and so I did it, and I write in the comment, hey, I'm using whatever, something that helps me to create this or whatever. Or in the next video, if I didn't do this, I will be writing, hey, in this, or I will commenting, hey, I am using this because of this reason, because I don't know, I don't have 10 people that one record, one do the video, one take care of the audio. I'm me doing this video content. This is the only way that I have to do this content. So this is the way that I've been doing it. And I was kind of a little bit, sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's a little bit frustrating, because as you can expect, even to do sometime a 5-minute video about, for example, a camera gear, I get the information on the website of the producer. Maybe I see other, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 videos that are around there. I get my personal point of view on what are, on my personal point of view, the pros and the cons, for example, of a certain, I don't know, device. Is it a camera? Is it a lens? Whatever it is. But I don't have available at the moment the lens or the camera, and I still want to give my feedback, my opinion. And I think that my feedback, as like I do like to take photos with many different kind of device, and I like to include people in other kind of projects, like for example, Project Friends, or ask to them, for example, what is the film that you like? I will be doing more video about film, so you can also have the feedback on film. So when I don't have available that kind of specific physically that device, but I still want to share that information, that opinion, that I find out might be interesting to other people, I do this kind of content. This content may be like, again, I'd done it sometime in the past with my digital twin, and might be around, I don't know, the city or whatever. And I was saying whatever on my personal point of view, the pros and the cons and so on. And to create that video, believe me, for 5 minutes of video that maybe, or 3 minutes of video that maybe you are seeing, maybe behind of that there is like campionating, or is that a word in English? Like creating a model of voice of yourself, then creating your digital twin. All of this is a lot of time. Seeing how the audio looks like after you look for the information, look at a lot of video, double check the information, then finally write a script that you find out is correct the script, recorrect the script, make the script correct to be read in a certain way from your digital twin. Is all a lot of stuff that is going on. It's not like a 1 minute click and that's it, at least in my personal point of view, at least that's how I have experienced it. So it's like we do this. I personally do this in this way. I get the information, I double check the information, I give my personal feedback and point of view. Say, for example, the pros and the cons, or the highlights. For example, I do maybe some short clips of 30 seconds, 1 minute, when I say you what is this news about that my personal point of view, my real me that I'm speaking to you. I really find out that I want to put that information out to you because I want that you have that information that maybe you didn't have the option to read or to get informed about, or maybe you don't have, like me, 3 days that I'm really passionate about to do that kind of content. And you want just to scroll and have the information that is coming there only for 30 seconds. But behind that, maybe there is a 1 or 2 days of study and getting information, which is boring. I'm sorry to tell you, but is what is happening. Like, to put maybe 30 seconds of 1 minute of information, maybe there is 1 or 2 days of work behind it that I'm using it on my day off, chilling, enjoying the process, getting informed about it because I really like it, but it's what is happening. And so I feel I needed to do this video out of honesty, both to clear out what are the things that are happening, why do I do this, and both also to feel better with myself. I hope that this video is not flagged because it's really genuine and true, and is what in genuinity and trueness I am doing. So this is when I use this kind of AI to use my digital twin. This is how I do it, because I want some information to put out there. For example, maybe there is, I don't know, a new device that's coming from another continent, and we didn't get the information in this continent. It happened more than one time. And the main channel that we all see maybe, or the main news that we all see maybe still didn't put the information out there. Maybe it will be put, it happened a few times that I put an information out there that was, the same information was on the biggest channel, was available maybe after 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, maybe still the information didn't came out. You didn't see it from those big channels, that information. So I thought that was really relevant to put that information outside, because to me, as a creative that love photography, this kind of stuff, a bunch of stuff that I spoke before, I really wanted to have it if I didn't have it. I didn't want to inform myself maybe for 2 days about the information. So this is why I created the specific content, which again, I love to do it, but also requests a lot of time. And this is the reason basically why I do this kind of content with my digital twin nowadays, not anymore because of my shyness or my, how is it called, my introversy or so on, but it's more about like that maybe I don't have the physical product available. I still want to share the information about this information of the product that maybe is not on the mainstream, is not available, or even if it is in the mainstream, is something that I want to give my personal feedback and opinion. Maybe one day I will have it and I can show you. But until I have that physical product, I want to share that information with you. I think it's nice. And so this is why I do it. But on the opposite side, speaking about artificial intelligence and my digital twin and so on, as I really do still enjoy a lot taking a photo out there. I really love taking a photo and getting connected with people, going in event, taking, like, I don't know, there's a music session, take some photo of like an event that is happening in a bar or a restaurant with live music, or maybe I put something on here, or like, or I love, for example, displaying people that are taking genuine care of something that they love. Is it a business connected to beverage or whatever? Whatever. I will put it here, like, for example, this is something I truly love. So for this, I don't use my digital twin. For this, I am trying to create the content. Maybe I do, like, for example, I'm just starting now, at the moment of this recording, to create a series of video where I tell you, for example, at the beginning, like an intro, where I say to you, hey, let's take a look at the shot that I take of it, and this is the shot. And then you see the photos of the event or the whatever, and then I tell you, I took, for example, this camera, or this camera, or this camera, or maybe I took a bunch of them together. And this is how I did shot this event or this whatever, how these shots were taken, why do I do it, and so on. That is just how I'm planning to do it in the future. I don't know if this again will get me to viewer like me and you that you are watching this video, or maybe you find out you could arrive to the end of the video. Thank you for that. This guy is speaking nonsense, but speaking real something happening, something really happening in his own life. So this how I do it. I use perfectly fine. I declare when I use since a bunch of time my digital twin, and I explained you what is the reason why I do it. And I really wanted to push that out. I'm planning to put this content also linked to people that want to know, and maybe they have like a feedback to me that is always a negative feedback on why I'm using my digital twin. I'm planning to use this kind of content to just speak to them. If they want to arrive to the end of this video, perfectly fine. If they want just to ignore it, perfectly fine. We are all different and we are all okay as we are. So, perfectly fine. So, that's it. Was quite challenging to put this all out here in the we used to call it web back in time, in the 90s, 2000. You still call it web? Anyway, I had to do this video, and I hope you will see much content, not because it's about AI, not because it's me speaking, but maybe you will enjoy to see like my personal point of view, or you want to have my information about some, I don't know, how to compose an image, or how do I shoot like a film. Maybe you have some friend of yours that love film photography. Or maybe you are one of the guys that are doing this project with me, this project friends, and I thank you for that. This is again, my thanks to all the people that are participating to this kind of project, showing their beautiful part of this globe, this world, from their own perspective, their own personal point of view. Yeah. I hope I would be not looking like I'm lecturing someone, honestly. But yeah, maybe to people, me and you just watching this video, or maybe 40,000, whatever. But I really wanted to make clear out this thing. When people, again, say to me, to put AI is just one click. It can be just one click if you don't care of the content that you want to put out there. The way I do it, I need at least 1 or 2 days to inform myself and to see that the 1 minute, 30 seconds to 3 to 5 minutes of content that you're watching out there, it is something that I really feel is correct. Double check the information. If the information are wrong and you comment that they are wrong on your personal experience and point of view, I correct it as well. Yeah, this is the way I do it. I don't know if it's right, if it's wrong. This has been a learning curve. It is 2-3 years I do this. Yeah. So basically I enjoy really the fact of taking photo. This is the thing. And let's get to this conclusion stuff. Hopefully it will need only 2 seconds. I personally use my digital twin again only when I want to put some information out there and I'm being clear on the platform. I hereby declare that the information that I put there with my digital twin, they are the one that are made with my digital twin. So I say that I use my digital twin, or If that information is missing, I write it in the comment just to be 100% sure with the person that they are available, the information they have available, the information that I am using my digital twin. I'm doing this again since 2-3 years that I am sometimes using my digital twin, sometimes no. And when I'm doing it, I declare it. Again, either I say I make my digital twin say, you are hearing a digital twin or something like that. Either I am writing in the comment, that is my digital twin. Either if the platform have available, like please click on the box that is you've been using your digital twin or your AI or some whatever is that, I don't remember. Every platform has his own way to say it anyway. If I can check the box, I do this. If the content were created like in a moment where there was not the option of that box to check, or the information on how to do the process of checking that box was not present at the moment of me publishing that video, I will go through each video now and check also as well that the information is at least in the comment written, that I am using my digital twin, just to be 100% sure that nowadays, updated to today, 2026, every content that I did with using my digital twin, it will be written either a formula like I'm using the digital twin, a part of this content I've been using AI or whatever is the formula, but that in a sort of way that the people can understand that I am using my digital twin in that video. Again, was for me really kind of, I don't know, was kind of expected at some point of view. You put yourself out there and you expect that some way the critics are coming out of people, whatever. But I would never expect that there was so much critic coming out of a 3 to 5 minute video that I needed 3 days at least to work on it. Sometime, I'll be honest, I needed maybe some time within my days off and so on. Maybe I could be able to produce that content of 3 to 5 minutes after maybe 2 weeks of between my free time and so on. So but I feel that is kind of is making me feel good, the fact that I am sharing with you what I did in the past, what I declared in the past, and if there is something, some spot that you still, some person that comment the video, they still don't understand it, even if I declare that this is my digital video, or I write it in the comment, or I flag whatever is flaggable on the platform that they're using. If even in that case the people have to criticize, then I don't get what is the point, honestly. I don't get really what is the point. And in that case, this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video, because so I can possibly link it back and the people can have like a clarification. If they care to have seen that 30-second to 1 minute of video that I needed 1 day or 2 days to do, if they cared to see that 3 minute to 5 minute video that I needed 3 days to 2 weeks to be able to produce that video, with the standards that I find out that are correct, with the check of information that I think is due, because I want to put out there information that at least I have double checked. If this kind of info, I'm not perfect, I'm human, so there might be some, I don't know, something that is maybe they could be corrected again on it, if it's so. And some people write me in the comment that this thing could be correct in this way, and I double check again that information. Again, I will do this. Again, I will correct this information. Of course, I cannot completely modify the video, but I will, maybe, I don't know if it's possible, I will write a box. I did it like 2 years ago already. Someone comment on the video that I did with my digital clone. I just commented, please be aware that I'm using this, or whatever, or I will write it in the comment again. This is the way I'm thinking to do it. But nevertheless, For me, the point is, if there is an information that I think is, or there is something that I really like and I want to give my personal point of view, I mean, I think it's perfectly fine to give our opinion. I don't have with me the physical product, but this doesn't allow me to get all the information that I have, share that I'm using my digital twin, and telling you this with my digital twin. Maybe again, there are 2 views, maybe there are 40,000 views, we don't know. But the way I did it and the way I do it, and the way that I can do with the amount that I have available, both of time, both of budget, and of course of serenity, a little bit of serenity we need, and passion, whatever, is this the way that I can do it? Again, thank you to all of you for being sticking away. Maybe there is as well you that you're watching this video. You're sticking until the very end of this video. And that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Hopefully this was clear. I hope this is clear. As clear as this I cannot be, honestly. Somebody will complain still. Whatever. I'm sorry. There is this video for the people that have to complain and still don't get what is my personal point of view. Okay? I'm hearing. My personal point of view is this. To all the rest, thank you for supporting me, because there are a lot of other people that support me. Thank you all guys that you are watching these videos, or that you're interested in knowing about the film or about the technique about the digital photography, or again that you are participating into the project Friends. Have a good one. See you on the next one. I really had to do it. I really had to do it. Ciao, ciao. So here we're back. Basically, that's it. I'm really curious how this journey will develop. I'm sorry if you hear my voice is running out. Definitely, this is not my digital twin. As you can see, the voice is running out. Thanks again. See you.